So this is John 12 and 25. And it reads, "He that loveth his life shall lose it. And he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it until life eternal." So the ones that love this life in this world, those are the ones that are okay with the wickedness that's blossoming in this world. They don't have a problem with the LGBTQ whatever. They don't got a problem with any of the wickedness that's going on in this world. They content. Whereas the ones that are hating their life, those are the ones that don't like the current conditions of this world and is looking for Yahushua to return and to establish righteousness back on this earth and bring everything back in order. Verse 26. "If any man serve me, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor." So we're following after Yahushua, and we're serving him. And how we do our service to Yahushua is by doing the things Yahushua had commanded us to do, like such as do these videos, go out on the highways and byways, and also, the way our ways of conduct in His truth, being brotherly towards one another. That's for or comprised of serving Yahushua. Now this is Matthew, the 19th chapter. Now when you read up above, you read about the rich man, how Yahushua told the rich man to sell all that he have. If you want to be a righteous man and make it into the kingdom. But I'm not going to read all of that. You can read that on your own time. So I'm going to jump straight to the point. This is Matthew 19 and 25. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, "Who then can be saved?" Because they already heard everything that Yahushua had to say about what it takes to make it into the kingdom. And it take a lot of faith. And he was going over who is not going to make it, or what attributes that a person have that was going to cause her not to make it. So that's why it says they were all amazed. Then saying who then can be saved, because we all guilty of something. We all none of us is perfect. So that's what was crossing their mind. Like shit. Like, can I even make it? So this is how Yahushua responds. Verse 26. "But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, With men this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible." Now, just the kicker right here, verse 27. "Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all, and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?" So now Peter's asking this out of emotional estate. He's like, well, damn, we gave up everything. We followed you. We put you first before our loved ones. We gave up everything we had. What we're going to receive? So Peter was kind of like in a state of being upset. And this verse 28. "And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which had followed me, and the regenerations when the Son of Man should sit In the throne of his glory, you also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that had forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. So they was already going through suffering. They was already depressed. And they was asking, like, what are we going to receive for all of this? And Yahushua answers, listen, you're going to be on thrones. You're going to receive 100-fold. And it said, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So this is Revelation 2:25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Now, hold fast means to hold tight onto something. Because if you drop it, you fumbling. And that's referencing towards this knowledge that we obtain, this faith that we obtain. And it says to hold on to it tight until the Lord come. Now, why would it say to hold on to it tight if it's not going to be a force that's going to try to make you to drop it? Because you're going to have to suffer. There's going to be things coming towards your way that are going to try to make you fumble. Things going to happen in your life that are going to try to make you fumble and doubt that the Lord is going to protect you. So a lot of things going to be happening. That's why it says to hold fast, to hold tight to it. Because it's going to be things that are going to be going on that are going to try to make you loosen up your grip on it. Which we've seen it happen time after time with certain guys. And they fell out the truth. Because they let go and they fumble. Verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter should they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So those are the ones that's gonna cross over to the kingdom. Is the ones that hold fast to the faith, because there's a lot of suffering you're gonna have to go through while being in this faith. And there's a lot of things not going to go your way. And you're going to be feeling down half of the time. But it's a fight. And you have to keep on fighting until the end. And we're close to the end. Now this is Revelation, the 21st chapter, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth was passed away, and there was no more sea. Now, the first heaven is talking about the past rulership, talking about America and the inhabitants of the earth. So that new heaven and this new earth represents us coming into power. And it says, and there was no more sea. Now sea represents people. And it says, verse 2, and John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven. Now, the holy city in New Jerusalem represents Israel. But in this case, the elect that is going to be delivered from this pending destruction that's coming. And it says, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. No, the bride represents Israel, and the husband is Yahushua. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them, and be their power. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. So the Lord is going to wipe away all tears from our eyes, meaning we're not going to be depressed no more. We're not going to experience pain. We're not going to ever experience sorrow, sicknesses, because the Lord says He's going to wipe away from our eyes, because we're going to be in the kingdom. And the reason why we're suffering now is because of our sins. But our sins is going to be forgiven, and we're going to be delivered and enter into the kingdom. So verse 4, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there should be no more death, neither sorrow, no crying, neither should it be any more pain. For the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So that lake which burneth with fire is referencing to the end of America being destroyed by thermonuclear fire, which is the second death. Okay. So with that, I'm going to close. And I hope this video was edifying. Until next time. And again, all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rukah Kwadash. Until next time, Shalom.